All right, guys, we are back once again with the best 5 minutes of your day. And what you saw right there was an example of how we can go ahead and bulletproof your core, which basically means the muscles that surround your midsection are firing in place, and their job is to stabilize your spine. Those drills right there are going to be highly effective at getting all of those muscles on the same page so that you can perform functional movements. Wow, it gets you out of your breath. Anyways, what I want to do with you right now is kind of share with you the one drill that you looked at on there and said, wow, I do that and I'm not sure that it's all that important. I want to teach you the importance of a crunch and kind of how to do it the right way to make sure that you get more out of it, okay? Excuse me. So the crunch was the exercise where I was on my back, and basically what I was trying to do was take my spine and kind of curl my chest up towards my pelvis. It looks something like this right here. You've seen this before. You've done this many, many times where, again, we've taken our upper body and brought it towards our chest. A lot of times athletes will do this drill. Again, we've been taught this one very long time ago, but we don't get the most out of it. So there's a couple things that I kind of want you to think about doing when you do this exercise. Again, the goal of this really is to get the vertebrae of your upper back and your whole entire spine to be more mobile so that you can get in and out of position. So when you're doing this, again, it might be easiest to start off with your feet, but you're really thinking about taking your chin and first curling it to your chest and letting that almost be a driver to you as you bring your upper body, your rib cage towards your pelvis. When you're in this position, you really should be feeling the vertebrae of your lower back and your lower thoracic area touching the ground. You should be putting a lot of pressure there and in like that curvature of your lower back. And then the goal is not just to flop back down to the ground, but really to try to resist this movement now as you're laying everything flat once again. Again, think time, think tempo, think slow, think long duration, muscular endurance as you progress to having your feet up off the ground. Again, really resisting this motion. The goal isn't to necessarily crank out a ton of repetitions, but it's to control that pattern, to control that movement, and really just get the vertebrae functioning appropriately. Remember, when we take a look at most athletes who are suffering from back, hip, and knee pain, one of the big things that we're gonna see is that they have a really big arch, which basically means that they have a pooch in their stomach. Their stomach kind of pooches out this way. Again, you can see that big arch. The goal of corrective exercise techniques is going to be to get that to roll back under. Again, one more time, this is a basic crunch, but watch what happens at my lower back. Again, you can see big gap here. If I do this appropriately, chin tuck, roll, now voila, you see no more gap. So that's, again, the basics of how a crunch works. And what I suggest is integrate it in with all those other exercises. Again, if you have a scorecard out and you're kind of rating each of the drills, you're gonna see we went through a wide range of positions that your body can be put in, and we asked your body to do what it's supposed to do at the core, and that is to stabilize your spine, your hips, so that you can move and feel a whole lot better. Anyways, you got questions, comments, concerns about that or anything else, let me know right away. This is the last couple days for the New Year sale. So if you've wanted services or products, if you feel like now's the time to change your career and start a mentorship, this would be the time to do it because everything is definitely on sale. If you got questions, comments, let me know. All right, thanks for checking in, guys. Bye-bye.